City has received approximately 15 to 20 centimeters. It does vary slightly depending on where you are in the city, but it is relatively close to what we forecasted. And as a result, all of our planning and strategy with respect to our activations for winter equipment has been going as planned. We began our operations last night with the expressways at approximately 4:30. We started sending out all the salters, and that included the Don Valley, the Gardner, and the Allen Expressway. Shortly after that, we began salting our arterial roads and collector roads. But the snow was coming down relatively fast and heavy, so we were able to transition to our plowing exercises. And I can say as of this morning, all of the arterial roads across the city have been plowed at least 2 times. The collector roads have been plowed in some cases twice, but at least once. All of the local roads have also been activated. We started plowing the local roads last night at approximately midnight, 1 a.m. this morning. And we also activated all of our sidewalk machines. So they're on their first round. For our cycling infrastructure, we were able to get 2 rounds in. So we're just finishing up our second round of plowing exercises for our cycling infrastructure. Having said that, because of the significant accumulations, and now we're experiencing somewhat of a drizzle, the snow is going to be very heavy. And as a result, we will need to continue to be plowing throughout the day and into Friday. So we simply ask our residents to please be patient. This will be an ongoing exercise. We have over 1,400 pieces of equipment. They've all been deployed. Every piece of equipment is out there, and every staff that we had come in has been able to get into their equipment and start servicing. The other thing I would just like to remind everyone is that yesterday at 10 p.m., the city's major snowstorm condition came into effect. And what that essentially means is that parking is prohibited on designated snow route locations. And I will just show you the sign that you will need to look for. So these signs are all installed on utility poles, on signposts, and this is what you're going to be looking for. You're going to be looking for this particular sign. If you see it, you cannot park there. It is prohibited. If you do park, it is illegal, and you could be subject to a ticket and or possibly being towed. So I can tell you that last night this came into effect at 10 p.m. And as of this morning, we have issued close to 700 tickets. So we are very serious about ensuring that the roads are plowed so that they are safe, so that in fact we don't have to remove the snow at this point. At this point, we want to push the snow close to the curb as much as we can so that we can keep active all road lanes. So enforcement will continue today. So if you have a car parked in any designated area where you see this sign, please move it. Otherwise, you could be subject to, again, a ticket and or being towed. In addition to that, we've also begun issuing notice of violations for plowouts. That is where a private property, a resident or commercial establishment, pushes the snow off of their property onto the city's sidewalk or roads. That is also a violation against our bylaw. So we do have staff that are patrolling specifically for that purpose. Okay, so with everyone's cooperation, we will be able to quickly clear the roads, clear the sidewalks, clear the cycling infrastructure, We're also attending to all the multi-use paths, so that would include the Martin Goodman Trail and the others. We'll be clearing those as well. Okay, so this is going to be a activation that will continue throughout the next 2 days. We're expecting another storm to come in on Saturday, and we'll be continuing then as well. The other topic I just want to talk about will be snow removal. We will be removing snow from the roads, from the sidewalks, from the cycling infrastructure. Primarily, we'll begin that on Monday. And that's the activity where you actually collect the snow and take it and drive it away to one of our designated snow storage sites or snow dumps. We'll be trying to hit a few hot spots on Friday, but that exercise will begin in earnest next week. The last thing I just want to mention for our residents is we will be taking service requests possibly later at the end of the day or into the evening. Our crews are still out there working. So we just ask, please be patient, not to call in 301 at this time, but yes, we will be eventually allowing residents to call 301 and put in a service request where they believe, in fact, there might be an issue or a need for further service. So if there's any questions, I'm certainly open to answering them at this time.
Can you remind people about their need to shovel sidewalks and things like that, and the rules that apply to that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do have mechanical sidewalk clearing in the city where we do try to service every sidewalk. But having said that, we will finish a round and then the snow comes back again. So we ask that while we will certainly continue ongoing cleaning of the sidewalks, we ask that you please, if you can, clear your sidewalks, be nice, clear your ice. But when you do so, please push the snow back onto your property. Do not push it onto the road or onto the boulevard. Please push it back onto your property. And if we do so, then we'll get through this a lot quicker. Thank you. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. And be safe and have a great day.